So,
What do you want?
just a little something I prepared here.
5 minutes too. Boy, you're pretty good there.
I did this in the middle of, my screaming nephews and nieces and opening Christmas gifts and everything.
Frank, you poor dear.
I'm going to really give it a good go, sweetheart. So bear with me.
Well, you're good at ad-libbing.
This is the dress. We'll fix it up later. Anyway, when Debbie asked me to say something on behalf of all of us tonight, I was all at once flattered and concerned as to how I might do this. And the truth is, I can't really speak for any of you. So I'm going to try speaking for myself and hope that maybe a little bit of what I say has to do with all of the rest of us, all the rest of you. This is tough. Was that Austin? No. So, from a writer's point of view, the first day of high school was like the first time sitting down to face a blank page. It's terrifying and exhilarating as you almost blindly try to find your way of communicating, expressing yourself. And there was a major molding of character that began for me with my walking through Ruth's door into her class. That very first time. And I think you'd have to agree because you've told me this. Here I was, this awkward, strange, funny little person. I don't like it when she tells me this.
I didn't tell you that.
Seeking acceptance, a challenge to become what I didn't quite know. But more than anything else, I wanted an opportunity to show what I could do. Ruth Bair gave me my first break. And I think she did that for all of us. I think it's the one that matters the most. She helped me plant my own special seed within myself. She's nurtured it since, with heartfelt support, guidance, friendship, the kind of love that comes from a selflessness within her that I've never quite found in anyone else. And I have to make an assumption at this point, that being that maybe each and every one of us is here tonight because we all carry our own individual seed as well, that Ruth helped us plant within ourselves. You know what? It may just be the best part of us all. Wow. This is what I think that seed of mine has in it, and we can all compare notes. 3 things primarily: honesty, even when I've been most terrified of the consequences. I've thought of how Ruth pressed for this, insisted that the feeling when interpreting a character was the key to making others feel. And I've learned that there aren't any tricks in getting around this one. You aren't ever going to be able to fool your audience into feeling something you don't. So I thank you for that. Courage. Even after the disaster of the final dress.
When they lose their pants.
We all managed to go out and face the music. Face Mr. Music, as the case may be. And quite often to find an opening night that we had triumphed in spite of our fears. Our greatest triumph being that we didn't give up.
Very good. You're all so great.
And that leads me to the third major part of that seed, and that's tenacity. I have never known another human being to have more than you. Even with an administration constantly throwing obstacles to Donald.
And John Boniface.
You refuse refuse to be deterred by the kind of bureaucratic bullshit that does nothing to elevate and personalize the human condition, everything to pound it into submission and sameness. You just kept going. Your vision clear. You never gave up. These three things have really helped me when the chips were down. And I want to thank you for showing me their meaning. I want to thank you for being so important to all of us. I want to thank you for the mothering when we demanded it. The discipline when we hated it. The nurturing, the love, all the memories. God bless you. We all love you.
Amen.
And we all chipped in to buy you this present.
You guys never ever did anything in a small way. It was always over the top.
Thank you for all memories.
And Frank, when he left, gave me an award for the teacher who has done most, not 4, but 2 at school. Remember that? Being helped by people like Rick Mayhusen, Carl Bertner, the whole crowd.
If John Boniface, who's not here, started that.
Right. How do I get into this?
Ask John.
Where's John and the keys when you need them?
It gives a small token of our love and thanks to you for the year of guidance and support. Your influence will be with all of us, all of our lives. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for all you've done for me. And I hope that the influence that's with you is the good part. But I think from looking at you and knowing you and seeing you again, it had that. Because you're all so special. And I've been thinking so much of you lately, and I knew that I would see a couple of you, but I didn't know where. Debbie and Kathy. Well, what is this?
It's a surprise.
Surprise, that's what it is.
Another dauntless
ripped.
crown.
Big one.
Oh my God. Oh. Very heavy. I think that there's probably a sampling of the props from every show. Right?
Somebody's
probably-
gotta go.
yeah.
It's written on the outside of the shoes. I want to open them.
You don't want to, it probably,
Yes,
it is what it says.
Oh,
Does it say
It's a video
VCR?
cassette recorder.
oh my gosh.
Yes.
How can I say?
To watch this evening.
Watch this.
And you will be able to watch on your own
That's what it's doing right now.
Oh,
tonight's
there.
party.
How can I say thank you big enough? I just can't.
You just better try, because you're going to be watching.
I-
I'd be sorry if you don't.
You're on, Ruth.
I just feel too humble about with all of you here. I just think it's overwhelming. It's the best thing that's ever happened. Bill and I were saying that when we worked together, it was the high point of our careers, and it really was. And all of you, of course, contributed. And I think of all of you so many times. If you get a warm feeling in your heart, you'll know that it's Mrs. Bair thinking of you. And not thinking bloody stumps, but beautiful stumps. And I can't thank you enough
Thank you.
for the memory